Topic of today's video related to Sadi-Sati. In other words, which phase of Sadi-Sati is worse? We all know that Saturn is the planet that most often brings suffering. His role in our life is to teach, sometimes quite harshly and bitterly. By causing obstacles and delays, Saturn teaches us patience. By giving problems, he teaches us to be honest and objective with ourselves and others. Saturn balances our karma, makes us pay off karmic debts through difficulties, losses, illnesses. When Saturn transits in the 12th, 1st, or 2nd house from the position of the moon in the natal chart, this period is called Sadi-Sati. Translated, Sadi-Sati name means 7.5, which in turn is an indication that it takes Saturn 7.5 years to pass this transit. It is, of course, impossible to avoid or cancel this transit. Each person goes through such a period at least once in his life, and most often 2 or even 3 times, since this cycle repeats every 30 years. The Sadi-Sati period does not have a very good reputation, and it is quite justified. After all, this time is filled with great difficulties and disappointments. As a rule, passing through this period, a person experiences financial losses, separation and deprivation, deterioration in health, loss of reputation, deterioration in health, and even the death of someone close. On the other hand, some folk can go through Sadi-Sati without seeing any unfavorable impacts at all. The impacts of Sadi-Sati depend on the situation of Shani and Chandra in the horoscope. The Sadi-Sati period is divided into 3 phases of 2.5 years. The first phase of Sadi-Sati. During the first phase, family members of the native and relatives are more likely to be exposed than he. The harmful effects may not be as severe as the severity of Sadi-Sati increases. The second phase of Sadi-Sati. In the second part of Sadi-Sati, the main impact occurs on a person's family life. Losses of money are possible, as well as losses in professional activity. Moreover, if a job or source of income is lost, it can be very difficult to find new ones despite the effort and experience. The third phase of Sadi-Sati. This is often the hardest part of the Sadi-Sati period. Problems surround from all sides. Health deteriorates. A person is subject to severe emotional or physical suffering. At this stage, there is the greatest likelihood of injury and accidents. An experienced astrologer can time these periods and help at least lessen the effects of Sadi-Sati by suggesting astrological means to neutralize the influence of Saturn.